Yeah, 5. Okay. Look for ask about Farad. His eyes narrow suddenly. Farad, what about him? Okay. Cool. Well, kind of have an idea of where he is. Ragpicker's Square is Sharegrave's, my boss's territory, you see. Farad and his dogs came in a while back and tried to oust us. We fought him off, we did, so they're all in hiding somewhere now. We still catch one of his lads now and then round the square. Usually we turn him into a quick spot, a jink at the mortuary, the pickin' sods. It seems like with collectors there's kind of a territorial war going on. Yeah, and I think in order to kind of shed light on more of that territory war, we'll ask about his boss. He's my boss. Casts his... I'm sorry, I have the hiccups. Casts his shadow over a whole mess of collectors. He does. I'd stay away from him unless you got right good cause to talk to the man. I've never spoken with him personally. Oh my. Okay, so I guess might be the sky is powerful and has a lot of people working under him, and probably Farad is a rival. Okay, so asking if we know where Farad is, and he says, I know where that rat bastard isn't. He ain't where most of the collectors call Kip in Ragpicker's Square. But that he's close by there somewhere. Okay, so it's kind of interesting. I think this is going to be a little more difficult than we thought, because everyone else seems to think that Farad is at Ragpicker's Square, and this collector says he's not. So, I guess, yeah, we'll ask if Farad is generally disliked. Farad, he spits, sneering contemptuously. Ragpicker's Square is yeah, okay, so it goes around the same... Okay, it's kind of gotten into a loop there. I guess it's a long shot to ask, yeah. Basically not, well, ask about collectors. Not really asking, or learning much about the journal, although it's kind of what you'd expect asking, you know, strangers about your journal. We make our living by dragging I am so sorry that I have the hiccups. That is just an unfortunate turn of events. Whatever. We make our living by dragging debtors off Sigil's fair streets and hauling their lead-bottomed arses to the mortuary. Not the best way to learn a living, but it's a start. Is that all you wanted to know? He looks at you oddly. As if, I guess, he didn't really tell us much more than we already know, but maybe that's really all there is to know about collectors. So, I guess we already asked him about Farad in the journal, so can probably go. You know, that's just probably really loud, and I'm sorry, but one ear. Okay. You see a shady-looking fellow standing before you, picking his teeth with what appears to be a tiny metal fork. His chest is covered by patchwork armor adorned with large spikes, and a long knife hangs at his side. He's missing his right ear.
Updated my journal.
Okay. He regards you coolly from the shadows. Oh, maybe he can't hear. The one-eared tiefling scowls at you threateningly. Pike off, Burke. Okay. Or I'll have your guts for garters. Okay. So we can insult him or walk away. Well, personally, I'm I'm tempted to insult him, but I don't know. I know if he has something to do, if he even has like a shred of anything to do with the plot, I'm gonna get like 10 angry comments like, oh, you shouldn't have insulted him and made him attack you and blah blah blah. But you know what? I'm gonna roleplay as kind of an asshole. So yeah, he's gonna attack us and probably kill us. Actually, yeah, Mort is actually a really useful fighter.
All right.
Okay, so he had a clot charm, high quality stiletto, and the fork he was picking his teeth with. Okay, we're gonna have to give some of our miscellaneous stuff to Mort to hold on to, so I think the earrings, and we'll probably try to sell that stuff. Junk, I think we'll put down. Hold that. Rags, I think we'll probably throw that away too. I don't know if we still need that. Iron pry bar we can fight with. Can be used to pry open doors, chests, and even the occasional reluctant rib cage. Okay. So I think I end up keeping this, that, and this, but probably, yeah, probably getting rid of that, or, well, we'll try to sell it, I guess. Give that to you. Because you can't, oh, you can carry 90 pounds. I guess we could wear that earring. Doesn't really provide us with any, attributes, but I don't know. Why not? Eyeball. This is your eye. It looks like it's seen better day. Okay.
Don't want to part with that.
Yeah, okay. It's probably good. Oh, this is, well, I don't know if we still need that. We'll leave that with more. Hammer. Probably sell. My hiccups can last for hours, so I don't know what to tell you. Okay, a cobblestone that we took out of that post zombie. I don't know if we need that or not. This. Oh. Do we even know? I don't even know if we had this. Faxis. If you were reading this, then you have undoubtedly failed in your task and have been forced to use the escape route I arranged. I told you your little disguise idea was ridiculous. In any case, you'll need to lay low for a while. The dustmen may be deluded, but they are not fools. And they will certainly seek retribution for our intrusion. I've left you some coins. Use them to secure a hiding place in the hive, preferably in Ragpicker's Square. Once you've secured a new hiding place, I have a new mission for you. Find out where Farod is getting those bodies he's delivering to the mortuary. It's apparently causing the Dustmen a great deal of upset. And I wouldn't mind knowing myself. Reports are that stone-faced Dustman at the Gathering Dust Bar, Initiate Emmerich, I think the fool's name is, has been sending out finders to try and mark Farod's movements. See if you can find out how far along he is and hinder his efforts until we know more about Farod's activities. Okay, so I think maybe we got this when we went through the portal that took us out of the mortuary. But I don't remember seeing... Maybe I just didn't pay attention, which is, well, ultimately highly possible. It's highly possible I did not... Okay, that does sense. I did not notice. I think we'll give this to Mort. And probably that and those. Okay, I am very sorry. That's 3 pounds, yeah. Okay, so yeah, I didn't see that note at all. I don't. Maybe that.